welcome to this live. And how
Hello.
you all are doing today?
Hello.
Hi. How you all are fine? You all are doing good today?
Yeah.
That's great. I'm so happy to see you all today in my class. And yes, we will be learning about some important and amazing things today. So are you all ready for this? Yes, and can you please start your video as well? Because that's the first condition of taking classes. Like if you can turn on the video, that would be more interactive and fun, right? Can you turn on your videos, please? Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Abdul, hi. I can see Abdul Hafiz and Abdul Makis. Yes, and apart from that, I can see I have Sarah, I have Asha, I have Shazi. So they all are with me. And then I can see another students, Oswick, Tina TK, Praber. Okay, Satoru. Yes, I can see that all of them just joined me. Okay, that's great. Now, what we are doing in this class, just give me a moment, please. I'll be right back. Yes, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my dear students. So now let's talk about this thing. Okay. So I would like to tell you first thing about this that we are taking classes for 11 plus and for GCSE both. Yes, and we cover certain boards that you can see. We cover GCSE, we cover A level, KS3, and subjects that we take English, math, science, VR, NVR, and we take triple science, maths, so everything, computer science we take. All right, now you all know about Glecta and you have been taking classes with us. And then you all know about one-stop solution, that, how do we take things, right? We provide notes, mind maps, free counseling sessions, revision classes, past year paper, actually, which is so important for your overall preparation. Yes, Prabir. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, now, as you can see, the another live sessions date over there on the screen now, that we are another live lesson that we are having. It's on 2nd of March on Saturday for 11 plus at 1 p.m. and for GCSE at 2 p.m. So you can mark this thing down and you can tell your kith and kin, you can tell your friends, who are doing GCSE or who are preparing for 11 plus examinations. All right, now let's talk about today's English class again. So the topics that we are taking today is reading. We are taking reading first and then transactional writing. Okay, now we must practice on reading first. So we will be reading one comprehension and we're gonna solve some questions on behalf of it. So the basic goals for this class is to understand the pattern. We must understand the pattern first. Then apply the knowledge. Whatever we have learned, we're going to apply it over. Then rock your number codes. So we will be talking about whatever we have learned. We are going to focus on this. As you can see, we have some social platforms as well. Okay, if you are using Instagram, you can follow our page and then our YouTube channel. Okay, our Telegram. All right. Now, thank you so much for that. Now let's get started with today's text and today's content that we are going to discuss about. So this is basically an unseen text that we are going to read. And we will be reading from questions 1 to 3 in today's class, like how you should understand the text and then how you should, answer the questions. I will be showing you some sample answers as well. So I need to know if someone can read the texts for me, please. So we can start from here, from this. Right. So who gonna read this for me? Because we are doing reading as well. So who can read it, please? All right, Abdul Makis, you can go for it.
Extract from Collision Course: The Olympic Tragedy of Mary Decker and Zola Bird by Jason Henderson, 2016. This edited extract, written by British sports writer Jason Henderson, describes 2 runners crashing into each other at the 1984 Olympic Games in Los Angeles, United States of America. Mary Decker was the first world champion running for the USA. Zola Bird was a teenage athlete who ran barefoot, representing Great Britain.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, Abdul Hafiz, can you read from here to here, please?
Struggling to keep her balance, Zola's pencil-thin left leg flipped outside, was tangling with Mary's right leg, and the American stumbled as she had caught her feet on a tripwire, plunging forward violently with a thud onto the grass on the inside of the track. Around the arena, spectators gasped in horror. In the press seats, hundreds of journalists yelled in unison, "She's down," in a dozen different languages.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, Prabir, can you read from here to here, please? Yes, I can see that Harris has joined us as well. Yes, Prabir, can you hear me? Tino, Sarah, Shazi, Oswik, anyone from you? Anyone? It's okay. Yes, Oswik, can you read? Zoya, can you read? Yes? Shazi? Harris?
Miss, should I read?
Of course, please. Welcome.
Where do I read up to?
Yes, of course. From here to here, Sarah. From here to here.
Okay. Mary didn't respond immediately to my change of pace. When I saw she wasn't coming with me, as I picked up the pace, I cut inside. Recalled Zola. There was still a bit of bumping, but I didn't see Mary's fall, and my conscience is clear. When the tumble took place, Mary was in Zola's blind spot, straight after the collision, though Zola glanced sharply to her left to see what had happened, slowing down in the process, as Puka and Sly stormed past her to take the lead.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Sarah. All right, now who will be reading from here to here? Yes, come on. Yes, Prabir, can you? Satanu, Shazi, anyone, you can just go and read. Yes? Come on. Like, show some participations in the class.
Wait, go.
Okay. Okay, I can read that. If you all are not comfortable, I can read from here to here. Immediately, Mary was surrounded by medics who began exclaiming and examining the injured left hip that not his mattered now. Mary's pain was probably more mental than physical, as it dawned on her that her chance to win gold had disappeared in a flash. Back in the race, Zola quickly regained the lead ahead, and Sly and Pickup, as the three had broken clear from the rest of the field in the meal. Now, running with a gash on her left leg, a bloody reminder of that incident And tears in her eyes, Zola intuitively realized someone had fallen, but claimed she was not completely certain who until she completed a further lap and approached the point where Mary was lying. At this stage, on her back in floods of tears and surrounded by medics and cameramen, as Zola came past the scene of the accident, she glanced down at her crumpled idol, wrote the Daily Mail. She seemed mesmerized by it, as we are mesmerized by the mangled wreckage on a motorway hard shoulder. She looked as stunned as someone who had slashed the Mona Lisa in a movement of madness. Okay, now you all know who is Mona Lisa and why we are talking about Mona Lisa here. You know about that? Anyone? You can type in chat if you feel like. You can put in chat if you know what Mona Lisa. You can raise your hand and you can type in chat. Okay, let me just give you a small description that it is a painting, a very beautiful. Yes, Abdul.
The Mona Lisa is a painting painted by Leonardo da Vinci and is like probably the most famous artwork in the world.
Wow. I would like to clap for you. So yes, the smile of Mona Lisa in this picture is so famous, right? The smile. Like it's like you know the real human being. Like it's more than real. The smile is more than real smile. So that's why here we can say the comparison has taken. All right. Now, who will read from here to here? Okay, I got something in chat as well. Very good, Abdul Fees. Amazing. All right. Now I got can anyone read from here to here, please? Anyone? Yes. Shazi. Zoya. Oswik. All right, Abdul, you can go for it.
Amid the chaos, Slyer and Fuika kept their cool. The crowd's boos were breaking Zola's spirit, but her British teammate and the Romanian were focused on winning the medals. I told myself not to be disturbed by the commotion, said Sly, and to think only of winning the gold medal. After the Decca incident, I realized the big gap had opened up, and this was the chance. With a lap and a half to go, Sky again challenged by the lead in a similar fashion way she did for Mary's fall. And this time she was more decisive coming into the hole. Straight with just over a lap to go, she surged past Zola in the lead with Puka. Oh, I'll in the lead after I explained, said Sly. I was prepared to die for victory.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, can anyone tell me what's happening here? Like, if you are able to understand and interpret between lines, what's going on? Can anyone tell me? Or can anyone put in chat? Like just a brief. What's going on here? What this whole text is about? Yes, anyone? Anyone can tell me what's going on here in this text? Oh, very good. Yes, we are talking about Olympics. Very good. And what else happening? We are talking about Olympics. We are talking about, what's going on. We are talking about, the runners and who were running for their country. Yes. And then this accident happened. If you can see that, Mary, she was a very famous, athlete. She got tangled by Zola, right? And you all know that they both were running. They like these two athletes. They were running for their countries, one for USA and one for Great Britain. Yes, absolutely. You have raised your hand. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, there was like an Olympics like racing in Los Angeles, and like, they had an accident, right?
Yes.
But she just kept on like carrying on, which like the crowd didn't like.
Yes, exactly. And this extract is whole about that whole incident, right? Okay, now, Sarah, can you read from here to here, please? Oswig, you can also try reading. Okay, now I can read it. It says, with a lap and a half to go, Sly again challenged for the lead. So it's completely talking about the race, that they are running, and everyone is in the competition and wants to win, wants to get the gold medal for their country. This is all happening over there. So Sly again challenged for the lead. Now he will be taking the lead in a similar fashion to the way she did before Mary's fall. Only this time, she was more decisive and coming into the home straight with just over a lap to go. She surged past Zola into the lead with Puka following. Out in the lead, I felt inspired, said Sly. I was prepared to die for victory. Okay, now before moving ahead, I would like to tell you something about this, about the rapid course, basically. In rapid course, because as you know by the name rapid, we're gonna quickly go over things together, and we will be taking live classes, one-on-one, mock test papers, which is actually gem to prepare, for your examinations. And then you will be getting access to the recorded lessons. And most important thing, daily homework means homework which is based on day-to-day basis. Like, wow, this is very good thing that you can enhance your preparation. Then you will be getting student notes and easy tips and tricks to, so that you can focus on your previous year as well. Right? So this is how we will be all working together in the rapid courses. Okay, now let's move towards this. And I can see another student has just joined us. We are talking about unseen passage in this class. We are learning about unseen passage. And now, after reading this, we will be going to solve the questions. Ready? Okay, now let's focus on this. Can anyone just read it? Anyone would like to go to read? Anyone would like to go for reading? Anyone here? Aishwik, Shoya, Abdul, both Abdul. Would you like to take the lead and read it?
I'll read it.
Okay. Yes, of course you can.
Zola instantly began to drop back and within a few seconds was 20 meters behind. Now there were only two athletes capable of winning, Sly and Pusha, a scenario no one had predicted. Sensing victory, Pusha ran her final lap to win as Sly took a hard-fought silver medal. Soon there with 200 meters to go, a disconsolate Zola tailed off to finish a wary seventh after virtually jogging her final 400 meters. It was almost as if she was postponing moon reflection, nightmare and accusation and counter-accusation begin.
All right. Thank you very much. And now you can see here the glossary of who they were, who was Puka, who was Sly, who was Meal. So, okay, Meal is a word which means a confused scuffle when you are confused about something. And Sly is, it is a British athlete, and Puka is, the Romanian athlete. Okay. Now, it's time to solve the questions. We are going to take a quick rapid round. So are you all ready? Because now it's time to do the quick rapid round. So what's this section says? Okay, this section A says, read text 1 and then answer questions from 1 to 3. You should spend about 1 hour, 20 minutes on the whole section of A from question 1 to 7. But we are not taking from question 1 to 7. We are taking just 1, 2, 3 questions in this class, because I'm going to show you how you must answer things. Okay, now, let's focus on this. From line 6 to 11 and 35, 2 reasons why Mary Decker false. I'm going to take it back to line 6 to 11. Here you go. From line 6 to 11, which means I'm going to show you from line 6 to 11, that is this. Like you need to start reading. Okay. Yes. Now you need to pick 2 phrases, like 2 phrases that you think that shows that she actually fell. And for this task, you have only 10 seconds to put in chat box 2 reasons why, like the 2 reasons that she fell. You know, again, you can read 2 reasons why she actually fell. Okay, now your time starts now. 10. Remember, you need to put 2 phrases from this text, from the lines marked. Okay, 10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
Mom, you're being fast.
Okay, you need more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Take your time. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Your time starts now. 2 reasons why she fall. Oh, wow. I start getting answers in the chat. Remember, my dear students, 2 reasons, 2, not 1, 2. I need 2 of them. Half time has passed. Okay, and the phrases that you have written in the chat box, make sure that you have written in your notebook, because after some time later on, we will be discussing them, right? So we will be discussing it over. So I hope that then only then you have the answers with you. Done? Have you all finished it? Please put the thumbs up so that I can get to know that all of you have finished it. Just show me the thumbs up. Okay, 1. I got only 1 thumbs up over there. You must write the answers in your chat and in your notebook as well, please. Should we move to the next question, please?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Right, Harris, Zoya. Yes, Tino. Can we move to the next question, please?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Okay, that's great. Now, okay, it's time to move to the next question. Now, what's this next question is saying to you? From line 17 to 21 gives this, actually, these lines give 2 ways. The writer describes the impact of the fall on Mary and Zola. Read the question again. What is the basic need of this question? It's question. So this question is saying 2 ways. Writers used 2 ways to show the impact on the fall. The impact of the fall on Mary and Zola. Okay, let's go to question. Let's go to the line 17 and 21. 17 to 21. Very good, Abdul. But okay, from line 17 to 21, and here you go.
Mrs. Duff.
I'm sorry, what? Could you please repeat?
It's the 4th paragraph. That one, yeah.
This one and then till here. Yeah.
No,
Only that's
line 22.
Yes. Yes, that would be, this is 21. Yes. Okay, everyone. Let's get started, please. Like, from which 2 techniques to get to know about the impact that had fallen on these 2 athletes. Very good, Sarah. You are doing really very good. Make sure that you all are answering in chat as well as writing them in your notebook. I'm waiting for Sarah's answer. I'm waiting for Satru answers, and Harris and Oswick. Very good, Harris. Thank you. Read yours now. Very good. Doing good job, everyone. Okay. Satru, your answer, please. Oswick. Hello.
Miss?
Yes, Sarah. Okay.
My Wi-Fi is really bad, and sometimes you cut off, and I couldn't really hear you properly. But now I can.
Okay, it's okay. I can repeat that for you. You know the question? What the question is?
No, I don't know the question.
All right, okay. So you can see the paragraph that is highlighted, Sarah?
Yeah.
So what you need to do now, you need to find any two techniques, you know, that like we are talking about two athletes, right? We're talking about these two athletes. So how writer used these two techniques to show the impact that they actually, what they actually felt about the fall during that race. So you need to tell me the two impacts. Yes?
Okay.
Very good. And while you are putting that in chat, make sure that you're answering, you're writing it in your notebook as well, so that later on we will be discussing the answers, so that she will be having your answers with you. Easy?
Okay.
Yes, thank you. All right. All right, dear students, once you are finished with it, you can just raise your thumb that you've finished it. Done? Yes, Tina? All right, Abdul, thank you very much. All right. Yes, Abdul McKeith, have you done that? That's good. Sora, Oswik, Sarah, Harris. Okay, so should we move to the next question now? Are you all ready for this? Yes, Tina? Can we move ahead, or you'd like to take some time? Because I can see Harris, okay, Harris answered it. All right, so now let's move towards the next question. Okay, now let's talk about this. So these questions are for 2 marks, right? Okay, question number 1 is for 2 marks, and question number 2 is for 2 marks as well. Now, analyze. Like, you know, this is very, very, very important question, because now it will be representing a complete different view how you have seen this whole text, right? So now, what is the basic requirement of this question? Okay, this is for 15 marks, my dear students. And now what you need to do, analyze how the writer uses language and structure to interest and engage the readers. In your answer, you should write about language features and techniques, structural techniques, the effect on the reader, and support your views with detailed reference to the text. So now, what is the basic requirement in this question? The basic requirement is the structure and language. Structure and language. That's it. Who will tell me what is structure? Who will tell me that? Anyone? Yes, Abdul?
Structure like paragraphs and things.
I'm sorry, what?
It's structure things like paragraphs and how the writing is written.
All right. Okay. So according to you, this is called structure. Okay. And Harris, can you tell me? Uswik, Sarah, Tino, Zoya, Abdul Hafiz, can you all tell me what the structure? Very good. Yes, Abdul Hafiz, that's the right answer. Okay. Now let me tell you. Structure means there are two things. What is the order of writing, right? How things are written. Second, it's related to the punctuations. It's related to how the story is going on, right? From beginning to the end. It's structure. The second thing, language. Oh my God. Who will tell me language? It's so easy. What do you understand by language when you read about it? All right, Abdul, yes.
The way the writer's phrased like a point, basically, just how he's written it, like all the different words and vocabularies he's used.
Yes, okay. Language has many diverse areas. First thing, when we're talking about language, is actually related to vocabulary. Then it's related to you can tell about the mood of the poet, of the writer. Then you can write about the techniques, right? The language techniques. Okay. Vocabulary means the words. Mood means sad, happy, excited, crying, curious, mood. And how do you decide the mood? You decide it by the words. But what is language technique? It's easy. You have been doing like since your childhood. Language techniques. Anyone can tell me? You can just start giving me examples, everyone. You can raise your hand. You can just tell me one word. Yes, Abdul.
Similes.
Very good. Similes. Yes, that's a language technique. Anyone else? Zoya, can you give me one example of a technique? Tino.
Repetition.
I'm sorry, what? Could you please repeat?
Repetition, mom.
Yes, repetition. Very good. Excellent. Repetition is the one. Yes. Anyone else?
Metaphor.
Very good. Metaphor. Very good. Yes. Anyone else? Come on. You can do it. Yes, Harris? Yes, Tina, go ahead.
It's like onomatopoeia or something.
I'm sorry, what? Onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Wow, it is. Give me a high five, everyone. Yes, it is. And yes, Zoya, you can tell me more. Like personification is there. Yes, Tino? Tell me. You can speak, Tino. Yes, you can speak. Okay, so these are language techniques, although like similes, metaphors, personification, these are language techniques. So now you need to do this with complete source that is given. But when we are doing this, we are doing this from line 1 to 10, right? Firstly, we are just working from line 1 to 10. Okay, let's get started directly with the devices first. Okay, now I'm going to give you 10 seconds to put first the only one device that you found in these lines. And your 10 seconds starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Okay. All right. Anything else, like apart from this example? Can you try another one? Anyone? Okay. I think finding, we should find on another site. Okay, let's talk about this. On these lines, you'll be having, multiple options to get the devices. And now I'm gonna give you 1 minute to find any two language devices. Okay, everyone? Language devices, any two of them. Okay, and your time starts now. You are having 1 minute. And you'll be getting a lot of devices in these lines. You can do it, everyone.
What language devices are writing, Mom?
I'm sorry, what?
What language devices must we write?
Yes, like you can tell me, like, okay, this line tells about this device. Okay, this is metaphor, this is simile, or this is personification. So you can just tell me the line, like this line is a simile, this line is a metaphor, this line is a personification. So are you getting my point, Tina?
Yeah, I'm getting a point.
All right, that's great. That's great. So for this, you're having 1 minute, and you can put in chat any two language devices. Come on, everyone, you can do it. You can do it. It could be anything, and let me tell you, it's fun. All right, I have got one. All right, another one. Very good, Abdul Hafiz. Abdul Makith, the answer that you have given to me, you must write down which device is this as well. Like you have written the example, you have written the phrase, but you also write which device is this. Okay. All right, Harris. Very good. Very good, Harris. All right, anyone else? Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 more minute. Let me just put the stop, the timer, and then 1 more minute, and then we will be discussing it over. 1 more minute. Yes. Very good. I'm still getting answers in chat. Very good. All right. Before discussing the answers, what is this? Have you heard of this before? If you know this, raise your hand. Very good, Harris. Excellent. Okay, yes, Abdul. You tell me, what is imagery?
When you use a description to paint an image in the reader's head.
Very good. Yes, imagery. And what is the basic of imagery? Imagery is related to 5 of your senses: sight, smell, taste, touch, hear. I'm going to now highlight one section and you need to find down. You need to find one imagery device, okay? Now, okay. All right, now, all right, everyone, I have highlighted this one, and you have to tell me one imagery in this paragraph. One imagery. It could be any of the 5 senses. It could be related to your sight. It could be related to your smell, taste, touch, hear. It could be related to these 5 senses. And your time starts now, everyone. 1 minute, you need to find out only in this highlighted section to which of these 5 senses you are able to relate yourself, the language. You can just put the example. You can just put the name. Either it's sight, smell, taste, touch, hear. All right, I only got 2 answers. Very good. Very good, both Abdul. Very good. All right, now let me tell you. If you're going to read this section, amid the chaos, Sly and Puka kept their cool. The crowds boos, like boos, you know, the cheering and the people making noise in the ground. Okay, if you all have seen football matches, right? And suddenly if someone misses the goal, they all go like boo, like that. Do you all know about this? Like what I'm talking, the sound of if someone is losing or if someone has faced something or someone has missed a goal. So the crowd boos. You know, isn't it? Can you tell me which device is this? It's related to your hear sensing. And it's also known as onomatopoeia because boos is a sound word. Yes, Tina, can you see that? Can you see the onomatopoeia here? The example that you have given.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Yes. So this is how you're going to find it. You have seen the onomatopoeia here. Now, I told myself not to be disturbed by the commotion, said Sly. All right. Now, I'm going to give you one more example that you can find the devices. Okay. Mesmerized, mesmerized. This word is being repeated. Mesmerized, mesmerized. Which device is this? Anyone? Come on.
Is it a repetition or something?
Very good. Yes, it is repetition. You can write about this word repetition. Like this device is repetition, everyone. Very good. Now I can tell you one more. I can show you one more example, and you need to guess in your head which device is this. Then, all right. All right. Mona Lisa in a moment of madness. Yes, Mona Lisa in moment of madness.
Which one, Mom?
I'm sorry, what?
Which one are you talking about?
Can you tell me which device is this in this line? Mona Lisa in a moment of madness. Can you see this line? Can you tell me which device is being used here in this line, in this phrase? Okay, I can tell you one thing. One word is repeating. One letter is repeating.
Is it alliteration or something?
Wow, very good. This is alliteration. You got it. Very good, Abdul. You both have answered in chat as well. This is alliteration. You got it. Very good. All right. What is this? Crumpled idol. Which device is this? She glanced down at crumpled idol. And also she glanced down. It's related to which of your senses, everyone? She glanced down at her crumpled idol. Is it related to sight, smell, taste, touch, hear? Very good. It's related to sight. Here you can imagine the crumpled idol. Very good, Harris. Very good. You all are getting it. Excellent. Okay. Now let's do one more time. Let's do the final one. Right. Oh, very good. Yes, it's oxymoron, you say. Okay. Now I have one more thing to ask you. The last one. What is this? Which device name is this? In floods of tears. In floods of tears. What is this? Very good, Abdul. Very good, Abdul Hafiz and Abdul Makith. You both answered it very correctly. And I got one more answer. Yes. All right. Can anyone tell me, apart from Abdul Makith and Abdul Hafiz, can anyone else tell me? This is very good, Zoya. Very good. This is hyperbole. Yes, because it's not possible. You cannot create floods out of tears. This is when we elaborate something, when we do over and over exaggeration, it's called hyperbole. So I will be teaching you how you can apply these devices, your knowledge into text, your knowledge into writing, and then you can craft beautiful answers as well. And now, before wrapping up the lesson, I would like to tell you something, that admissions are open for the session 24-25. Okay, and you are getting 20% off, and you must enroll if you have understood and you have enjoyed this lesson, right? So you will be getting the presentations, and you will be getting the answers, the frames of the answers that you must try to write it by yourself. So I would like to say you a very, very, very big thank you for joining me today and for your time, for your patience. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.